Next at 10.
The state's seen a startling rise in the number of drug overdoses, but what might be just as startling is where those drugs are coming from. I'll have more on this disturbing trend.
Good evening. Illegal drugs are dangerous and deadly, but a different kind of drug usage has turned overdoses into Hawaii's new #3 killer. And you may have these drugs in your home. KITV4's Paul Drews has details.
How many needles do you have to exchange?
The word on the street is more illegal users are overdosing on drugs.
Half of our participants have either experienced or witnessed an overdose in the past 2 years.
How many cookers do you need?
Community health outreach workers have also seen firsthand what can happen from using too much of a drug, or when different drugs are mixed with one another with potentially deadly results.
Participant came to the van, and I guess he had just shot up some dope, and so he came to the van and he just kind of like sprawled out right here on the ground. And I was asking him if he's okay, and he wasn't responding to me.
This heroin user named Teresa, who doesn't want her face shown, describes her overdoses as terrifying experiences.
It kind of paralyzes your breathing, and like you can't seem to catch your breath, and you can't keep your eyes open, and then you know pretty much you're gonna go out. And if they let you fall asleep, you're most likely not gonna wake up.
But along with illegal drug overdoses, there's also been a spike in people dying from their own prescriptions.
People with legitimate pain prescriptions are overdosing because they don't know about the dosing or drug-drug interactions.
It's more than doubled in the last 10 years on an annual number of fatalities.
Last year alone, there were 109 OD fatalities, as compared to just 39 in 2001.
So there's more fatal drug poisonings now than there are people dying from car crashes, drownings, pedestrian fatalities.
The large majority of overdose fatalities are from opiate medications written for the victim, like oxycodone, while a small percentage comes from illegal drugs like heroin or from someone else's prescription.
There you go.
Paul Drews,
Have a good day.
KITV4 News.
Please don't share.
To make sure these pills don't get in the wrong hands, a prescription drug take-back filled boxes at the state capitol, just one of 6 drop sites on Oahu. Officials will make sure the drugs don't just get washed down the drain or end up on the streets.
If somebody's going to go in and take those drugs and divert them, they know if they're going to go visiting at your house or whatever, they're going to go into the bathroom, they're going to open up the medicine cabinet, and they're going to look through and they're going to see Vicodin or something like that grandma or grandpa used for their back pain. They're going to take that to school or do whatever they're going to do for it.
Thousands of pounds of unwanted drugs have been turned in over the past 2 years of the program. Another prescription drug take-back is planned for next spring.